Hi, I'm David Yossi Snellen, and this is Torah in 5. The whole purpose of this is to have an opportunity to learn in a very short amount of time the Torah by Parshiot. In other words, the portions that are divided as we read through the Torah cycle each year. And this is designed for the person that may not know a whole lot about Torah and may not want to spend an hour and a half on each Parshah, but can take 5 minutes from their day and learn what God has to say to us. Because the Torah is truly Eitz Chaim Hi. It's a tree of life. So the whole purpose of this is to get closer to Hashem. And in case you don't know, Hashem is the respectful way that we refer to God, the Holy One, the Creator. Hashem simply means the name. And it's a very respectful way to refer to the Creator. And so you'll hear me say that most of the time when I'm in reference to speaking about God. So beginning with this Parshah, it's called Parshah Beresh't. And it starts with Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. And it goes all the way through Genesis chapter 6, verse 8. So that gives you kind of an overview of what's going on. It tells us about the creation account. It tells us about God creating Adam and Chava, Adam and Eve. It tells us about Cain and Hevel, Cain and Abel. And we'll deal with this in a way that hopefully you can take something out of this and say, wow, I can apply this to my life and to how to make my life better and closer to Hashem. So first thing that I want to talk to you about is the opening of the book. Now, we know that it's called Bereshit. So as we look right here, you'll notice the first letter of the Hebrew book, Bereshit, or Genesis, starts with a bet. Now you'll notice it's closed off on this side, and it's open this direction. Now what's the point of that? The point is, we don't know what went on before, and we're not even designed to know what went on before. We're to deal with the Torah from when it was given on, with how to apply it to our lives again. So don't worry about all the stuff that could have, would have, maybe happened before. What we need to deal with is now and what God gave us in the Torah. So we see that in the creation account that there are the days listed of creation. But interestingly, it's not till the fourth day that the sun is created. Now, what does that tell us? That tells us that the days can't be as we know days to be, because if you don't have the sun, you're not going to have a day in a normal day that we think of. So that's just a little side note. True science and true Torah are not going to contradict each other. The truth of the matter is they will complement, and science will actually prove or give evidence, I should say, for the veracity of the Torah. If your science and your Torah contradict each other, you're either not understanding Torah correctly or your science is faulty. Not that that's ever happened, because we live on a flat earth, right? All right, as we begin to look through the rest of this, we see that in chapter 2, it says that God rested on the seventh day. Why would Hashem need to rest on the seventh day? Do y'all think that he got tired from creation and just needed a break? Sit back, relax, have a nice sweet tea, and take some time off? That isn't what this deals with at all. Hashem does not need any time to rest. He set this up as a principle for us. He set this up for us so that we can follow the example that Hashem set. We need to take the Shabbat. In my family, Shabbat is a time where we're Orthodox Jews, so we don't turn on electricity and things such as that. But we take that time as a family. We study Torah. We talk about this. We play games. We relax. And it's a family time and it's a God time. And I encourage you to do that as well. Make the Shabbat a God time and a family time. We'll talk more about the next Parshah in the next session. Come and join us again.